Hi, Miss Owens, and this week we are continuing our entertainment series, and we are talking about comic books. Now, comic books are books with comics in them, and the pictures tell the story. Some famous comic book companies are Marvel Comics and DC Comics. Many comic books are about superheroes and sometimes other things. Comic book characters have appeared in video games, movies, television, and there are different kinds of comic books. The single issues that are about 32 pages long are called comic books. They are printed like a magazine with the pages folded and stapled together. A bigger book that has several comic books is called a trade paperback. They have spines like a book and are glued together. And an even bigger comic book that is bound like a trade paperback but is all new is considered a graphic novel. And some famous comics that you might have heard of are Superman, Batman, my favorite, Spider-Man, Captain America, Sailor Moon, and Naruto. So today we are actually going to be working on a dialogue box, and it's just an art form version of it. And you're going to take a word, an onomatopoeia, which is a word that sounds like it is like splash or boom, that kind of thing. So I chose BAM, and you're just going to put the word in bold caps and then draw some jagged lines around it. And then you're going to highlight it with a different color. And this kind of pop art was popular in about the 60s, where they used a lot of comic book art. And you're just going to highlight it. You can pick the colors you want. Bold colors work best. And then for the outside of the box, you're actually going to use the stippling technique that we did before in some art projects. And you are just going to make straight dotted lines. You're not going to fill them in. You want some space between them. And you can change the colors, but try and keep sections of the lines the same color. So for instance, if I wanted to change the color now, I've got an array here, and I want to change the color, I'd go in like this. You don't want to do like an every other, because that's not the type of artwork that we're doing. So this is an example, and I will finish mine, and I hope you finish yours, and we'll see you on Friday to show them off.